keep my shit been going. Oh, see, no, you are not my bro. Please quit acting like you know me.
Welcome back, Snoop Troop. It is your boy, Ellie Carson. How you guys doing today? Good, good. I wonder how many people just answered that. So this video will probably be like pretty short and sweet. There's like a bug going through the house. But I wanted to celebrate my first month of being on YouTube and potentially 5,000 subscribers. I think I'm like 40 away. So if you're new here, subscribe, like, comment, share. And then also add me on Instagram if you haven't, either if you're subscribed or if you're not, at Ellie Carson, which the description will be down below. I haven't put out a video in a while. As you can see, probably no one in the ZCC fam has. I think James did yesterday, maybe Rob a few days ago, but I know me personally, I have not been able to eat anything for the past few days. Like I said, there's a bug, and you know, that bug going through the house, and I'll do a little story time. Also maybe a little peek on like what's going on with my relationship situation. Don't want to say too much because, you know, there's like 2 parties in it, and I don't want, like, you know, to upset anyone and things like that. But I'll just kind of give you guys a glimpse. But let's go ahead and get a prayer thumbnail, and let's get after it. Thank you, Lord, for this food we are about to receive, and please keep us healthy through these hard times. Help us get through all of this wickedness in the world. Amen. Had to switch it up. I wonder what I'm going to do for this thumbnail. Maybe I'll just... So, as you can see, a lot of the subscribers have actually, like, interacted with us, made sure like we're okay, and kind of gave us like some remedies or like things we can do. So I do have some chamomile tea, thanks to Rob, some lavender chamomile tea. Couldn't leave the house, and Instacart, I wanted to get this video out today because I wanted to kind of celebrate and hope to get to that 5,000 mark. And it is my officially first month on YouTube. I posted my first video a month ago, so I'm excited about that. It's kind of just like a small milestone, small YouTuber. So obviously the chicken noodle soup. This is the tea right here, and then I wanted to add a splash of ginger ale just to give it a kick, because everybody knows ginger ale is the best medicine. So I'll start by getting into like the little relationship stuff, because that, I feel like, kind of leads into the sickness. And like I said, this video may not be that long, just for the simple fact if I don't know how much I can eat today. But this is some soup, and thank you for whoever, like, you know, they said don't drink cold, drink some hot. And this is actually really good. I wanted to throw an egg in here. I haven't had this since I was a kid. Sorry, just let me. So, I'll keep this relationship stuff brief. Told my girlfriend about, you know, the smash or pass. She didn't really seem like too phased about it. You know, I told her I'd be going to one soon. And then when the day came for me to go to one, she called me right before we left, and I said we were going. I didn't like tell her we were going. I just said we were going to an event. So she was upset about that, and then the whole day, I guess I wasn't responding to her, which that's something I never do. I always do. Well, it wasn't something I did intentionally either. I guess it was just kind of like a busy day, and cameras everywhere. I didn't really want to like look like I'm on my phone. But you know, in her eyes, it's probably looking like something different. You know, eventually she saw the snaps and stuff and see that it's a smash or pass, and probably think I'm on trash and stuff like that. And the whole lying to her and stuff would, I guess, kind of sent her over the top. And so I flew back to Wisconsin and tried to make things okay, and then, you know, she's still like very in her feelings about it, and so I don't know like where this, you know, where all that's going. Then I ended up going to the breaking point to blow out some steam because I was upset, and then I left Wisconsin, Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. I got back here at Wednesday at like 1 or 2, and I just slept all day. I think I might have had some drinks on the plane, and then just came back here, passed out. Thursday, me, Rob, and Dalvin were all just here chilling. And we had like probably one of the best like bro conversations that we've ever had since we've been here. It was like very kind of like the most bonding we've had probably since like our first week or two here. Cause you know, me, Dalvin, and Rob knew each other from back in the day. And like we would all hang out, you know, back in the day, just chilling at my house but we had such a good time. I told him about like my relationship woes and how it's feeling, and we were probably up kicking it, talking for about like 5 hours, and it was dope. It was like really dope. And then they're like, y'all want to go out? So we like, yeah. We went out, we had a blast, we came back. Probably one of the most fun nights I've had while I was in Houston. Just us three, and we came back, and then we ended up just kicking it till like 5 in the morning. Like not even realizing, you know, how late it was. And alright, so Friday come in, and they both like, I kind of felt sick. But, you know, I'm like, you know, it's just hangover. And that's what they think too, you know, it's just hangover, you know. We were kicking it for a long time. So that Friday, me and Rob end up going to this place called Brass Tacks, which him and James always go to. And we're trying to get some like creative work done for either our TikToks or our YouTubes, and just kind of seeing like where we can creatively take things. We were out there probably from like, I think we probably got there at like 5 or 6, and then next thing you know, it's like 11 at night, and we like, we'll just stay out. So we stayed out. I ended up getting like really tired, so Rob was very social, you know. I asked him, I went to go sleep in the car. So by the time he was done, I probably left at like maybe midnight, and Rob kicked it for 2 hours. I think he met up with a friend, or just kicked it with some friends that he's known since he's been here. But I went to sleep. Came home. Woke up that next day, I think Saturday, I think we all just kind of slept. And me, in my head, I was just thinking I'm just sad. You know, my stomach's hurting, all because, you know, I'm lovesick and stuff. So I'm thinking, and hungover. So I think nothing of it. But I do think it was a mixture of both. It's real good. Actually added some ginger tea to this. It's like this jelly stuff in here for flavor, no sugar. But yeah, we where was I? Saturday. I think we both slept all Saturday, and then Sunday we slept all Sunday too. And Sunday is when I first started. I was still thinking it was kind of like hangover-y feeling and like lovesicky feeling, but I woke up in the middle of the night. Rob was, you know, sweating, and him and Chunk said that they were going through these problems, and I'm like, I'm fine. And Sunday night, I got some very nauseous, and you know, when you're extremely nauseous, things happen. I won't go too much because I'm eating, but yeah, and it was just like crazy. I sound like a gargoyle. Woke Rob up out of sleep. But I think even Saturday, Sunday, like I didn't eat for 2 days. Monday I had strips of bacon, and End up having some Doritos at night. This is probably the most I've eaten in the past like 4 days. I probably lost a whole bunch of weight. But in my eyes, I was just kind of lovesick at the same time that they're like physically sick. Because I did get my 1 shot of the vaccine. Salty, I didn't go get the second one. But, you know, and then Rob comes back Monday and says he's got a positive COVID or Rona test. Which a lot of you probably know if you watch this live or and kind of just asked us. And I'm like, I feel perfectly fine. I'm like, you know. And then I took a nap. And that, I don't know if it mentally made myself feel this way, but I wake up to cold sweats. My sweater's drenched, but I'm freezing. I'm shaking. I'm like, oh wow. I'm like, am I mentally doing this to myself? I don't know. I still couldn't eat, very weak too. Like, walking down the steps, I'm like on the handrail, like, and I've had it before. I had it last May, and I'd only lost my taste and my smell. And this time, it's different. I consider myself a healthy person, but I'm like, man, I know me and Rob talking about we're going to go get that vaccine after this. You know, after this is over, because this is terrible. We all, you know, this is terrible. I still have yet to tell my family. I ain't told them to go get that ASAP. Because you don't want to experience this. First time, it was not, I don't know if they said this was worst strain or what, but it's hectic. It's very hectic. And I know, like, we'll probably end up doing a story time all together, me, Rob, and Delvin, and they can kind of give, like, their sides and all that. But I know for me, and I didn't even have it the worst. Even today, I was going to wake up I woke up at, like, yesterday I probably woke up like 5, 6 p.m. I know, but I'm sick. And even like right now, I feel fine. I felt fine this morning. I was gonna go get tested, laid down for a little bit, and as soon as I laid down, it snapped back into that same shivering, cold sweat, can't move. And I'm like, and this was at like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. I woke up and it's like 5:30, so this video probably won't get out till like 7, maybe 7:30, depending on how fast YouTube loads it. It's not gonna be that long. I may stop at like 15, 16 minutes. But yeah, so then I'm like, man, I was so excited to do a video today. I was gonna get some chicken noodle soup, I was gonna get some clam chowder. Because I know we have some stuff in the cupboards. We don't have any clam chowder in the cupboards though, and I didn't want to wait for Instacart to come and deliver. I know they said don't drink cold drinks, but it's ginger ale. Ain't nothing worse than being cold and hot at the same exact time. If you ever been, you know, sick, you know what I'm talking about. But shout out to everyone who gave me the remedies. Or I know they told me to do like lemons and stuff, but I had to work with what we had in the house. Simply because I just wanted to get this video out because it's my 1 month anniversary. And I'm like, you know, pretty close to 5K, which I think 5K in a month is pretty decent. Yeah, that's why like none of us have been posting. I know Rob had to grind one out because he hadn't posted in a few days. I think this is the longest I've ever went without posting. We try, like, if I go a while without posting, I at least try to go live. It's just, for me, like, the live playbacks are like, I don't know why the screens are so grainy. You know, it looks like I recorded it with like a flip phone. I got a MacBook Pro. Huh. And chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side. I know y'all probably looking like, Snoop don't look sick. Trust me. snap out of it. All that. Me and Rob sat up watching the Olympics for a few hours last night. I think Rob went live last night. I'm saying this because this video is coming out today, but you know, people are obviously gonna watch it another day. Today's the 27th of July. So we're watching the Olympics. Man, some of my favorite times growing up, and I just love, like I haven't been watching up until yesterday because I just been watching highlights on YouTube because we don't have cable, but Rob's got like some app that he hooked up in the theater room. So, we're watching skeet, which is when they shoot, and watching 3-on-3 basketball, and watching the surfing competitions, and women's basketball, and women's skateboarding, and men's skateboarding. And it's just like so awesome to see all these like elite athletes. One of the most interesting things to me is when you have a 13-year-old girl, like you're in the Olympics at 13. There's a 12-year-old girl with table tennis, and my biggest thing is the Olympics were supposed to happen last year, so you would have been 11, which to me is nuts. But it's kind of like why we haven't been posting. No, I'm not in the mood to eat. Well, I can throw some chicken noodle soup. Hopefully by next time I'm ready to post. Maybe I'll just go live, and then by then I'm sure I'll be good in like a day or two. So hopefully I can keep the consistency up. This didn't take anything out of me. I kept it very simple, and it's just soup. So, and I was like kind of anxious to post, and so to keep it sweet. Thank you guys for watching me. Thank you for all the support that you've given me on YouTube so far, and I hope there's going to be much more support to come. I'm very excited about this journey. I know me and Rob wanted to get a lot of vlogging done because James is out of town, and we wanted to do a lot of vlogging around the town, and then we're struck with the COVID. So I got a few ideas of some content. I know Rob's gonna like it. He's gonna want it for his channel though, but this is mine. I think we can share kind of. He'll love the idea. But thank you guys for staying with me. Thanks for all the love and support. If I get to 5K today, maybe me or Rob will go live as a celebration. Thank you. And Snoop TV is.
Oh, keep my shit been going. Oh, see, no, you are not my bro. Please quit acting like you know me.